Royals, what's going on? It's your girl. Yeah, it's me. No eyeliner, no nothing. Just clean face, moisturize, heading to the gym. About to meet up with a client and then get a quick workout on my own as well. But how y'all been out here in these streets? So just want to check in. I'm trying to get to this little Whole Foods real quick so I can grab a little snacky snack. That way when I finish up with her, I think that's the po-po, wait. Okay. When I finish up with her, I can go ahead and get mine in and be about my way. But yeah, man. So Bred for Saturday, what y'all doing? Y'all grabbing them? I know they done came out about 2-3 times already. Y'all got them already, you know? I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably catch a restock or catch them a little bit later. I'm gonna get them for sure, so no worries there. They drop so much, I ain't really concerned with whether I get them resale, restock, whatever the case, because I know that I'm not gonna get raped either way. So, but yeah, man, y'all enjoy them things. Like I said, I'll have mine eventually. Just trying to park in right here. I'll have mine eventually. And yeah, we just celebrate one of the hottest releases of the year, especially for us nostalgic folks out here that like to get the OG classics. But yeah, let me run in and grab my little snack so I can get over to basically the next block, which is where the gym at. I'll be right back. This is what I picked up from Whole Foods. This is actually one of my favorite superfood snacks, Perfect Bar. So it's multiple flavors, but these are like my top 2 flavors. I only eat these like maybe once or twice a week just because it's hard for me to eat just one. And with superfood bars and snacks, you know, even the fat count is, you know, is not super high, but it's fairly high. A lot of the reason is because, you know, it's nuts in it and everything, so it's healthy fats. But if I'm in the middle of, you know, trying to cut or shred or whatever the case might be, you know, because I can't eat just one all the time, yeah, I can only eat them once or twice a week. So that's why I said that. But yeah, look into these, y'all, man. This is my joint right here, boy. Now, yo, peep this. So I'm about to pull into the gym, and it's a villa right down here. There's people lined up. There's people lined up for them Bred fours. That's crazy. So since I saw that, I decided, you know what? It don't matter. They ain't seen a woman eat before. But yeah, so right down the street. I'm on the parking garage at the top. But people lined up for them, man. So I guess they anticipating it. Even though them things done drop about 5-10 times. You know. Good luck to everybody that actually want them, to wear them. Again, I can't really imagine there being like a huge resale value for them, but I done heard cats buy multiple just to get like $20-$40 resale. They feel like that, you know, it adds up with the multiple pairs. But yeah, I don't know if it's that worth it. You got about buy 10 pairs to even make that work. As y'all can tell, I'm not pressed. Man, this is so good. Let me tell y'all something. I'm more interested in this than them Bred for it. I'm getting them though. They iconic. They iconic. I'm just not making a big deal. Y'all done seen about 101 videos on them already. So you seen them. You seen one. You seen them all. How about them Pistons? Let me finish this up and get in here. I'll be back. So I'm back. Finished training my client. Finished getting me a little workout in. I ain't do much strength training today. I did kind of like some high interval / steady state cardio. I don't really do long stints of just steady state cardio, so try to mix it up, give it some actual make it effective, make it worth it, you know what I mean? So before I go in and kind of freshen up and recover for a little bit, I was showing y'all some snacks I had earlier. People ask me like certain things that I, you know, kind of snack on and stuff like that. But when I'm having a sweet tooth, and it's Saturday, so I'm kind of loosey-goosey today anyway, but even still, sometimes I'll pick up some substantial snacks. These are one of my favorites. This is Lenny and Larry's. These are protein cookies. So the only thing about these, well, here is a gift and a curse, because you'll get 16 grams of protein, sorry, in each cookie. But the problem is that, you know, you consuming like 60 grams of carbs though, because it's sugary. So you know, I mean, you just gotta pace yourself. Moderation, man. But there are some substantial snacks out there that actually taste pretty good. Even though that carb count on these is a little on the higher side, it's better than, you know, a normal cookie where you would get probably about the same amount of carbs, but you would not get the protein from those just regular cookies. Okay, so that's the difference between one over the other as it pertains to just wanting to get something that actually, if you're gonna eat something sweet, make sure it's worth it. This is what worth it is. Okay, so that's that. But anyway, you know, I was talking about the Bred 4s earlier and how it was a line when I was pulling up at the gym. So I thought I would go ahead and kind of talk about one of the topics I wanted to do a video on anyway, talking about if probably the most classic Jordan shoes were not in the Bulls colorway, would we still like them? So let's go in reverse. So the Bred 4, or the black cement 4, whatever side of the coin you're on, it's iconic because of a winning shot that Michael Jordan hit against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who was a team that they hadn't, from my understanding, they hadn't beat the Cleveland Cavaliers all that season. And so they finally got an opportunity to beat them, I believe in the playoff series. And he hit that shot against Craig Elo. And I was thinking, what if the roles were reversed and, you know, Jordan played for Cleveland Cavaliers at that particular time? That colorway would have been on that shoe should the role have been reversed on that team. And would it still be that significant? You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of turn that over to y'all and kind of get y'all output on that, because you got that sort of what would you call that, Cleveland Cavaliers colors at that time, maybe like a royal blue and orange. Not necessarily a royal blue, because I'm looking at it now, it's more of like a navy blue and orange. But I'm just thinking, like, that shoe wouldn't have the same, in my opinion, that shoe wouldn't have the same luster to me. You know what I'm saying? Should he had played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, should he had played for the Detroit Pistons, which was the team that he pretty much had to get through to even become a champion. At this particular time in this shoe, Michael Jordan wasn't even a champion yet, which the shoe is still iconic because of who he is and what he was achieving up to that point. But the shoe, and even outside of the colorway situation, I was just talking to a couple of friends on IG, multiple people on IG and just in person, about how, you know, I mean, the shoe is essentially an Air Flight 89, but just a more comfortable version. At least to me, the Air Flight 89 is very uncomfortable. I feel like I may as well be wearing high heels. If this shoe was, and I was talking to the Retro Wiz kid, you know, we were thinking of a few different colors, but I'm like, from a lineage standpoint, there are certain jersey colorways, Portland Blazers, Trailblazers, obviously, because that's kind of the same colors as the Chicago Bulls. The Lakers might have been a decent colorway if it was like maybe white and then trimmed in like purple and gold and everything like that. But again, from a lineage standpoint, his shoes wouldn't have had the same sort of allure, in my opinion, if he had played for a different team. That black, that red, woo! And then, you know, just that cement gray, it did something to that shoe. And even with like the black cement 3s, is something about that sort of color blocking and those colors together that make that shoe what it is. Outside of all the dope shit that Michael Jordan has done, outside of the accolades, outside of kind of the dunks and the plays and all of those different things that he did in that shoe to make it appear cool, outside of the commercials, all of that, if the color was something crazy like shit, well, we talked about like the Memphis Grizzlies, like the old Memphis Grizzlies, or Vancouver Grizzlies rather, because they wasn't always the Memphis Grizzlies, right? Imagine him playing as a Minnesota Timberwolf back then in a 4. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, well, I try to convey the point that I'm not a Jordan head, meaning that I try not to be so Jordan obsessed when I'm buying my shoes and put my collection together. I don't want to have more Jordans than everything else. And so I think that I would be an ideal person to do a video like that, because I'm more objective about the shoe. It's not so emotional for me as it is for some other people that just live and breathe Jordan brand. You know what I'm saying? Retro Wiz Kid and me, when I was on his live, we talked about Jordan 1s. And 1s, I feel like most colors work in 1s. So just think about shoes that are not 1s. Think about the fucking Jordan 8s, you know, which with the pattern on the heel, you could pretty much put any color on there, but would it be the same? You know what I'm saying? Think about the 7s. You can do a lot of colors with the 7s, but would it be the same? Think about the damn 11s. The 11s is a common favorite for amongst sneakerheads and casual heads. You know what I'm saying? Think about 11s in a damn Denver Nuggets colorway, right? You know what I mean? Like, it's just interesting to me how we glorify the shoe. And again, a lot of why we glorify it is the things that he did on the court, right? And then the marketing around it. Essentially, it comes from the color, the colorway. Think about nothing else besides the shoe, the design, the color blocking, all of that. I mean, come on. We might need to do a breakdown, like just another video where it's just strictly on that. But again, I just wanted to be able to kind of present that to y'all and just talk about it, because that's I was just thinking about it one day, you know what I mean? And I don't really remember again what inspired the thought. But again, not being a Jordan head, you know, oftentimes I get very curious about what really draws us to the shoe, outside of nostalgia, outside of accolades, all of that shit. Because I mean, obviously it's players that have accolades outside of Jordan brand that have signature shoes, and we ain't thinking about them. We ain't thinking about re-releases the way we do with MJ. Granted, his designs, most of them at least, are the first of their kind. So when his line came out, that was the first time we really got something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that makes the difference too. But I got a huge inclination that colorway has a ton to do with that. Ton to do with that. I don't want no smoke from no Jordan heads. I just want to put that out there. I don't want no smoke with no Jordan head. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what outside of nostalgia and accolades draws you to buying your Jordans? Let me know what that is for you. What draws you in, okay? And let me know, am I crazy for my thought also? But if you agree, also expound on that. Is it the colorway? And we talking 1 through 14. 1 through 14. Because that's the shoe he wore. Those are the shoes that matter most. No disrespect to the ones afterwards. We don't count the Washington Wizards days, alright? So for those that want to be Mr. and Mrs. Correct and straight to the exact book, sentence and chapter and stanza, we ain't talking about the Washington Wizards. We don't really count them years or that year. All right, so y'all let me know. I know for me, I specifically buy Jordans for nostalgia. Okay, I specifically buy them for nostalgia, because I couldn't afford them when I was young, which I mean, that's a common thing for most of us. And that colorway, man, that colorway, I'm trying to tell y'all, what colorway is better than fucking black, red, and white, and a little hint and a little sprinkle of cement gray? So I'm gonna try to get y'all some more content coming out. I needed a little quick break, you know, a little fast, so to speak. I was not feeling inspired. Wanted to kind of be under the radar, work, handle my business, watch basketball, and just be in my own little bubble. So your girl is still alive. I'm still here. Still grinding, still getting them gains, which you can't really see it under my hoodie. Can you see my gains under my hoodie? Can you see it? I can't even see it, so ain't no way y'all can see it. I'll see y'all later, man. I need to put some chapstick on and get in the house. But peace out. See y'all again. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, royalty.